Tom, for that introduction, and Dr. Artie, and see so many friends and members here. I'm grateful to be here. I'm only going to take a few moments to talk about the partnerships. And Reed Temple, our services have so many personalities. If you want to talk back, it's okay. If you go to a synagogue, mosque, or temple, it's okay. If you're an atheist, just say amen and think about it, agnostic. But we're going to try to have a little fun, but talk about something serious right now. Martin Luther King said in his seminal book, where do we go from here? Chaos or community? Chaos or community. No man, woman, or individual or institution is an island unto themselves. You can't do it alone. I don't know if anyone in here, no matter what your triumph was, I bet someone helped you to achieve some of the goals that you had for yourself. It's impossible to do it by yourself. I don't care if you have the money of Bill Gates, it's not enough, all right? But it's so important to build what I call the beloved community. And some of the greatest advances in history have been through the church. Not all has been good, but a lot of it's been good. And if you look through the corridors of history, you'll see that some of the great moves to help ourselves came through the church. And the church, when it does something good, it must link into the community. We have 16,000 members, but that's definitely not enough to fight this enemy called prostate cancer. And you know, one soldier on the battlefield is not going to defeat it. You just need to go across the pond over to Liberia and look at what the Ebola virus is doing. And the president got up in front of the United Nations and said, we're not doing enough. And I don't believe that we're doing enough. And the reason I say that is I'm looking at evangelists and people who can go out and talk about this partnership with an organization I consider one of the best, that's PHEN. Sometimes I ask a question. I ask the men, where is your prostate? Now you would think out of the 7,000 men that I'm the spiritual director for, I would get a right answer just through the law of averages in mathematics. I should get one. It utterly surprised me. So I didn't even ask the follow-on question, what is this function? Because I was utterly flabbergasted that most of course, the brothers now that had dealt with prostate cancer could tell you all about it. So I said, there's something about an education process that we're lacking here in the church. And Dr. Artie hooked us up and hooked up with Tom and PHEN, and then the education started. We held a great symposium at the church, and we had some of our experts and some of PHEN's experts, and I think I heard Dr. Robinson just tore it up in here, one of our members. And what it did, it began a conversation, and it began a relationship. So there was talk, relationship, that began to educate the congregation. And I guarantee you, if I stood in front of the pulpit at Reed Temple and asked, what is your prostate? Now I would begin to get the answer, because I have a partner that we've latched on to help us through this situation. And I want to kind of talk real quickly. I'm getting ready to end here. I think when I look at prostate cancer, I think about how do we manage the struggle to get to the guaranteed victory? How do we do that? And that raises a question to me. I don't know if it raises one to you. The crucial point in that is the time between the struggle and victory. I need someone with some type of GPS navigational system to get me to victory that can hold my hand and walk me to that place, because I'm scared. I'm scared, I'm terrified. I'm wondering if I'm going to make it or not. But let me tell you, statistically, with the right education, the right people behind you, the army pulling for you, and moving through the legislative process to get the studies correct, we will defeat this enemy together. And I just want to, if I can do anything else, I just want to make sure that we are in this to win the battle. You can't go into a war half-heartedly. You can't do it. You can't. But when you go into this battle with everything you got, and I believe a God on your side that you can covenant up with, there's no way we can lose. We can win this. And I'm grateful for PHEN, for all that you do, Tom, and hooking up with the churches. Reverend Washington's still talking about your visit with him. That I don't know what you guys said. He won't tell me, but it was good. So keep up the good fight and tell other churches, tell your synagogues, get the word out so that they can join this aggregation, so that we ask the question, what is the prostate? The answer will come back, I know what it is because I was healed. God bless you.